decent. I don't have any makeup on. You know, just the natural, you know. Got my little barbershop tee, you know, I got a stun on them. So, if you're watching this video, then obviously you're a huge Kendrick Lamar fan as I am. Comes the cat. No, he just doing him. Don't even bother him. Kendrick Lamar is one of my favorite artists, man. He's been one of my favorite artists, I would say, since middle school. Since I was like, I would say about 15. I would say about 15, 16. His album that just came out recently is so fire, bro. So fire. If you heard that, go. If you haven't heard that, check it out. So I'm gonna get straight into it. First of all, I gotta start off by thanking God, because if it wasn't for God, I would not have seen Kendrick Lamar in person. I mean, my now new job, they hit me up. They emailed me and they said, hey, like, we're in dire need of, you know, of you guys coming and helping out at this Kendrick Lamar concert. Oh shoot, like I forgot this man was even coming to Florida. I forgot this man was even coming to Tampa. I forgot this man was even performing. So it was kind of like, oh snap, I didn't even know he was coming around this time. Like, heck yeah, I want to work tonight. And he was like, great, okay, you gotta come in at this time, da 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 da. And I'm just like, bet. And before I work, I just went into prayer. I just prayed to God. No, I am an artist. I do make music. My links will be in the description if you want to check out my music. And I said, God, I don't want a record deal. I don't want to do anything out of selfish ambition. You know what I'm saying? Just allow me to be in this man's presence. We work. Look at this man, bruh. Don't get a cat, y'all. We help some people, you know, get in, you know, check people's stuff, make sure there ain't no psychos coming in, you know what I'm saying? Trying to take out my mans, bro. So, you know, I had to stop that. Stop that. We worked. And they put me in the middle. They put me in the middle of the concert, dog. I can honestly say that I don't hold Kendrick Lamar as an idol. Yes, he's one of my favorite artists, but I do not worship that man. He is not my savior. He told y'all, right? All right. Anyways, so you know, I'm just pasting, you know, keeping people from, you know, crossing the line, because people be trying to jump over to, you know, doing some crazy stuff, bruh. The concert ended. We kicked everybody out. Made me have to stay later than I've have to. One of my managers, he came, and actually we was standing around, make sure everybody was straight getting their last minute merch. Does anybody want to stay a little bit longer? You know what I'm saying? You know, we still have, you know, the dancers downstairs and da 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 da. So I'm thinking, oh shoot. I was like, hey, like, I don't know fangirl stuff, but I'm like, I didn't know where they were gonna place us either. Like, well, you know, I'm here till 1 a.m. I could use some extra hours, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing else to do. So he said, good, because it's another female down there that needs to leave, so we're gonna replace her with you. She's guarding Kendrick Lamar's dancer. I was like, bet, okay, you know, I've been down there. A lot of you don't know, but a few months ago, I actually worked the New Edition concert, and I was in that same area. And when I told you, I saw everybody. I saw Bobby Brown, I saw New Edition, I saw Johnny Gill. It was really dope, and everybody was real cool. So one of the New Edition members came to talk to me. It's this guy. So then, down the elevator, we came out. As soon as I was walking through, guess who I see on the right of me, bro? I saw Kendrick Lamar walking with his security, and he was sipping tea. He was like, and we were like literally so close together, bro. Like, we could have just shoulder bumped. I could have just said, ooh, and he would have been like, he's dropped his tea. He was just sipping his tea, walking. I ended up going before him, so he was behind me. Outside, I kept my composure. On the inside, I was just like, whoa, like, that's really Kendrick Lamar. Manager placed me where, you know, pretty much everybody was at. I'm talking about babykeem. I'm talking about other people that, you know, was on tour with him. I was in the hallway, and then in that hallway, if you come out of that hallway where I was sitting at, it's like a long pathway, so where it's like more lockers down here and more rooms, just like other stuff like that. 2 pathways, and in the middle hallway, basically. You know, I was just thanking God in the midst, because it's only God, bro. Because me? Why would they put me? But it's like, you know, why would they trust me? But it's because it's all about character. When I started working there, I already showed them my true character. They trust me as an individual, and this is why it has to do with your character, how you treat people. I'm very kind to other people. I will help people. I'm great at customer service. I'm good at serving. That's just the talent. That's just a good skill that God put in me, is to be really good at serving people. Chatting up with his staff. His staff was so cool. Hey, how can I get a job with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you know, they on tour. You know, they plan all this before they go on tour. You know, who's in this position, who's in that position, etc., etc. So at first she was just like, yeah, she's like, yeah, we about to take you with us, like in a jokingly way. But me, I was just like, yeah. Like nobody was like conceited or arrogant, you know what I'm saying? It was just good energy, man. I thank God for that. God, like, can you bring him around? Like, can I be in his presence like more than once? And what God did, all right. And this time I was around him like a lot. Remember, I'm in this little pathway. Like there was a door on this side, door on that side, and I'm in the pathway. Like there's one hallway. There's nothing at the end of this. This end is blocked off. So it's either you going to this door, or you going back into those hallways, that hallway in the middle. And it's so crazy. Imagine hearing Kendrick Lamar voice in the hallway, like right next to you. Yeah, you know, da 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 da. And I'm just like, that's really Kendrick Lamar voice talking. Voice talking. I didn't want to sit down too much, so I was just standing up, posted on the wall. Next thing you know, I see Kendrick like speed walking by, him and his security, and he was looking like, and he was gone. I'm like, oh shoot. I ain't no, you know, one of them crazy fans. You know what I'm saying? These people are still human beings at the end of the day. Babykeem came first, and I think he was like, is the girls' locker room down here? I said, yeah. So babykeem walked by. This man is so tall. I did not know babykeem was that tall, honestly. babykeem walked past me, and then he went inside the locker room. There were no women in there getting dressed. They was basically just cleaning up at this point. Babykeem came by. They was all happy, laughing, like real like energetic, and I was just like, oh shoot. Next thing you know, guess who come by behind him? Kendrick Lamar. He got on this hoodie. He got on all black. That's my favorite color, first of all. No chains, no watches. Babykeem, they didn't have on anything. Like, usually you expect people with money to be, you know, all flashy, you know, I'm trying to say flexing, you know what I'm saying? No, they didn't have on anything, just regular clothes, pretty much. Kendrick Lamar just walking in. He was smiling like he was smiling like walking by, and then they was just like, you know, just real happy, like real joyful. And I was just like, wow, like that's so amazing. Like it was just so much gratitude in my heart. So then they walked in front of me, and I'm just like, that's Kendrick Lamar. And then they was in there for a few minutes, and then Kendrick Lamar came back out, pulling up his pants, like, you know, his little short self. He's so small. I love you, Kendrick. This man is so small. Man, I need that. Alexa, how tall is Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar is
5'5". I don't know about that, honey, because this man was not. No, ain't no way, bro. All right, Alexa, you probably lying, but we gonna take your word. My job, they really strict. They don't want you to have phones out, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, it was a moment for me. It wasn't for everybody. You know, a lot of people gonna be like, you know, oh, you should have, you know, gave him his music. You know, you should have did this. You should have said something. This is not the only moment where God allowed me to be in the midst of celebrities. Like I said, I was with New Edition. And with me, I take my job very seriously because it's a great opportunity. Not everybody has this opportunity to do, you know, what I do. Like, I'm not going to jeopardize everything, you know, just for that moment, you know. So, you know, I like having a job. You can get fired if you, it's literally when you apply for the job, it literally tells you what you can't do. And it says that you can't talk to the celebrities. You know, they here to work, just like how we here to work. I think I saw him like one more time, and then they ended up leaving because, you know, they had to go to New Orleans next. So I wouldn't say I met him, but it felt like I met him. Like, it felt like I met him. Just being in his presence was an honor. He seen me. It's not like he didn't see me. It was a great experience, dog, and God just works in mysterious ways, and people don't know. I tell people all the time, bro, people think God not real, and that's cool. That's your personal belief, and I ain't about to force my, you know, beliefs on anybody. I came out of a season where it was like really dark for me. So I was cheating on God, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey honey, hey boo, all right, I'm about to go over here real quick. Hey boo. And it just shows how good God is, you know, how he shows favor still to his people. I was living a double life. So I say all this to say, don't doubt the power of God, bro. And don't do anything out of selfish ambition. You see how I said in the beginning how I prayed to God with pure intentions and pure motives? You know, a lot of people, they be like, oh, God, I pray I get this moment. You know, this is a moment for me to, you know, get a record deal, or Kendrick Lamar can hear me sing or hear my music. You know, I came to God with a pure heart and asked God if it's possible for me just to be in the presence of a king. And I said, God, if it isn't your will, I'll be satisfied just going to the concert. And guess what? God allowed me to watch the concert and get paid watching the concert. And not only that, but he allowed me to actually come in contact and be in the presence of Kendrick Lamar and babykeem. I didn't even know babykeem was even on tour with him. Yes, I met Kendrick Lamar, bro. I'm gonna keep on saying that. I do not care. People are like, you didn't talk to him. I met this man, bro. It's crazy. And God is good.